Welcome to the mysterious stretch from Baniadri Kajal Bridge to Sholdhara's Beljar Vida, a place shrouded in darkness and whispered legends. Locals speak in hushed tones about this area, claiming it's cursed, haunted by stories that blur the line between truth and myth. Over generations, tales of eerie encounters and chilling apparitions have become part of the community's identity. Tonight, we journey through these haunted grounds, exploring the 10 most spine-tingling stories that have left even the bravest souls trembling. Prepare yourself as we unravel the secrets of a land where every shadow hides a story and every breeze carries a whisper from the past. Our first tale begins at the Kajal Bridge beside the old graveyard, a place many avoid after dark. Sakin, a local, once dared to cross the bridge on a moonless night. As he approached the cemetery gate, he noticed a figure dressed in white standing eerily still. Thinking someone needed help, Sakin moved closer, only to realize the figure had no face, just a mass of raw, exposed flesh. Suddenly, the air thickened with a foul stench, and Sakin felt a hot breath on his neck as if something unseen was right behind him. Terrified, he tried to run, but the sound of hundreds of people weeping echoed all around, chilling him to the bone. Legend of Beljar Vida is rooted in centuries-old tragedy. Dating back to the 1600s and 1700s, this cursed homestead has seen countless misfortunes. Locals believe the land itself is haunted, with sorrow lingering in the very air. Many who visit the site report an overwhelming sense of sadness, as if the cries of those who once suffered here still echo through the night. The stories passed down from generation to generation serve as a warning. Some places remember pain, and Beljar Vida is one such place. One night, a young man named Shawan accepted a dare to sit beneath the ancient shimul tree at Beljar Vida. The air was thick with anticipation as he settled under its sprawling branches. For a while, everything was eerily quiet, the silence pressing in from all sides. Suddenly, from the nearby bamboo grove, the sound of a child crying pierced the night. Shawan, heart-pounding, turned on his torch and was confronted by a grotesque figure, a childlike being with its stomach slit open, intestines dangling, crawling slowly toward him. Paralyzed with fear, Shawan barely managed to escape, but the encounter left him scarred in more ways than one. Shawan's ordeal did not end with his escape from Beljar Vida. That night he returned home shaken and feverish. For 3 days he battled a mysterious illness, his body covered in scratch marks as if clawed by unseen hands. Family members watched in fear as Shawan muttered in his sleep, reliving the horror over and over. The physical and psychological scars from that night would haunt him for years, serving as a grim reminder of the dangers lurking in the shadows of Beljar Vida. Locals often speak of the bamboo grove near Beljar Vida, claiming it's a hotspot for supernatural activity. Many have reported hearing whispers and cries late at night, even when no one is around. Some say the spirits of children lost to tragedy still linger there, their voices carried by the wind. The bamboo sways and creaks, creating an eerie symphony that unnerves even the bravest villagers. It's a place where reality and the supernatural seem to intertwine, leaving visitors with a lingering sense of unease. Graveyard beside Kajal Bridge is infamous for its chilling atmosphere. On moonless nights, shadows seem to move on their own, and the temperature drops suddenly as if an unseen presence is near. Some villagers claim to have seen figures drifting between the tombstones, vanishing when approached. The graveyard's reputation has grown over the years, with many believing it to be a gateway between the living and the dead. Few dare to linger here after sunset, fearing what might emerge from the darkness. One of the most disturbing aspects of the Kajal Bridge legend is the overpowering stench that fills the air during supernatural encounters. Witnesses describe it as a mix of decay and burning flesh, so intense it makes breathing difficult. This foul odor is often the first sign that something otherworldly is near, sending shivers down the spine of anyone unfortunate enough to experience it. The smell lingers long after the apparition has vanished, a haunting reminder of the bridge's dark secret. Faceless figure seen near the graveyard has become a symbol of fear in the community. Described as wearing white with no discernible features except for raw, exposed flesh, this apparition is said to appear only on the darkest nights. Those who have seen it report an overwhelming sense of dread, as if the figure is not just a ghost but a harbinger of doom. Its presence is always accompanied by strange noises and a chilling drop in temperature, making it one of the most feared entities in local folklore. Sound of crying is a recurring theme in the stories from this region. Whether it's the wails of unseen mourners near the bridge or the sobs of a child in the bamboo grove, these cries are said to pierce the silence of the night. Some believe they are the voices of restless spirits unable to find peace. Others think they are echoes of past tragedies forever imprinted on the land. Whatever their origin, these cries serve as a constant reminder that the past is never truly gone. Airs and challenges are common among the youth, but in Beljar Vida they often come with a price. Shawan's experience under the shimul tree is just one example of how curiosity can lead to terror. Many others have attempted similar feats only to return home shaken and changed. The land seems to punish those who disrespect its secrets, leaving them with nightmares and unexplained injuries. These stories serve as a warning to all. Some mysteries are better left unsolved. One of the most unsettling details from Shawan's story is the appearance of scratch marks all over his body. Despite being alone, he woke up covered in fresh wounds as if attacked by invisible claws. This phenomenon is not unique. Others who have encountered the supernatural in this area report similar injuries. The marks often appear overnight, with no explanation, fueling fears that unseen forces are at work. These physical manifestations of terror add a chilling layer to the legends of Beljar Vida. Beljar Vida's reputation as a cursed place is well earned. Over the centuries, countless stories of misfortune and tragedy have been linked to this land. Some believe the curse began with a great injustice, while others think it's the result of restless spirits seeking vengeance. Whatever the cause, the sense of doom that hangs over Beljar Vida is palpable. Visitors often leave feeling drained and uneasy, convinced that the curse is real and still active. Stories of Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida are passed down from one generation to the next, each retelling adding new details and layers of fear. Children grow up hearing these tales, learning to respect the land and its mysteries. The legends serve as both a warning and a rite of passage, shaping the community's relationship with the supernatural. Even those who claim not to believe find themselves glancing over their shoulders when passing through these haunted grounds. Belief in the supernatural is a powerful force in this region. The stories of ghosts and curses are not just entertainment, they shape how people live their lives. Many avoid certain places after dark, carry protective charms, or perform rituals to ward off evil. This collective belief gives the legends a life of their own, ensuring they endure through the ages. In Beljar Vida, faith and fear walk hand in hand, blurring the line between reality and myth. As night falls over Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida, the atmosphere changes. The air grows heavy and every sound seems amplified. Locals hurry indoors, locking doors and windows, unwilling to risk an encounter with the unknown. The darkness brings with it a sense of vulnerability, as if the shadows themselves are alive. For many, the night is a time of fear, when the boundaries between the living and the dead grow thin. Despite the fear, some villagers take it upon themselves to keep watch over the haunted sites. These self-appointed guardians patrol the area at night, hoping to protect their community from harm. Armed with little more than flashlights and courage, they face the unknown with determination. Their stories add another layer to the legend, showing that even in the face of terror, bravery endures. The vigil continues night after night as the legends live on. Storytelling is at the heart of Beljar Vida's haunted reputation. Each tale is carefully crafted, blending fact and fiction to create a tapestry of fear. The stories are shared at gatherings, around fires, and during festivals, ensuring they are never forgotten. Through storytelling, the community preserves its history and warns future generations of the dangers that lurk in the shadows. The legends grow with each retelling, becoming more vivid and terrifying over time. We believe that Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida are gateways to another world, a realm where spirits roam freely. The boundary between the seen and unseen is thin here, allowing for encounters that defy explanation. Some claim to have glimpsed shadowy figures out of the corner of their eye, while others report sudden drops in temperature or unexplained noises. These experiences reinforce the belief that the supernatural is never far away in this haunted land. To protect themselves from the supernatural, villagers perform various rituals and ceremonies. These range from simple prayers to elaborate offerings at specific sites. The rituals are believed to appease restless spirits and keep evil at bay. Even skeptics participate, unwilling to take chances in a land where the line between myth and reality is so thin. The rituals are a testament to the enduring power of belief in the face of fear. Some villagers claim to feel watched whenever they pass through the haunted areas. The sensation is so strong that many avoid the sites altogether, especially at night. Those who do venture near often report seeing glowing eyes in the darkness, watching from the shadows. Whether these are animals or something more sinister is a matter of debate, but the feeling of being observed adds to the area's aura of fear. Sorrow that permeates Beljar Vida is almost tangible. Visitors often describe a heaviness in their chest, as if the land itself is mourning. Some believe this sorrow is the result of past tragedies forever etched into the soil. Others think it's the spirits of the departed unable to move on. Whatever the cause, the sadness is a constant presence, reminding all who visit that some wounds never heal. Not everyone who encounters the supernatural in Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida is willing to talk about it. Many keep their experiences to themselves, fearing ridicule or retribution from the spirits. The reluctance to share only adds to the mystery, as rumors and half-truths spread through the community. These silent witnesses carry their secrets, contributing to the legend in their own way. Despite countless stories and investigations, many questions about Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida remain unanswered. What causes the strange phenomena? Are the spirits real, or are they products of imagination and fear? The lack of concrete answers only fuels the legends, keeping the mystery alive. For now, the truth remains hidden, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek it. Legends of Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida have a profound impact on daily life in the area. People adjust their routines to avoid haunted sites, especially after dark. Children are warned to stay away, and festivals are sometimes planned around the stories. The supernatural is woven into the fabric of everyday existence, shaping how people interact with their environment and each other. Not everyone in the community believes in the legends. Skeptics argue that the stories are just that, stories created to explain the unexplainable or to keep children in line. However, even the most rational minds admit to feeling uneasy in certain places, suggesting that the power of belief is hard to escape. The tension between believers and skeptics adds another dimension to the haunted reputation of Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida. The cycle of fear and storytelling continues, with each generation adding its own experiences to the legend. New stories emerge, old ones are retold, and the mystery deepens. The haunted reputation of Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida shows no signs of fading, ensuring that the area will remain a source of fascination and fear for years to come. There are invisible boundaries in Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida, places where even the bravest hesitate to go. These boundaries are marked not by fences or signs, but by a feeling, a sense that something is watching. Crossing these lines is seen as tempting fate, and those who do often return with stories of terror. The boundaries serve as a reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. Despite all the stories, the true nature of Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida remains a mystery. The legends continue to evolve, shaped by the fears and hopes of those who live nearby. Whether the tales are true or not, they have become an integral part of the community's identity, binding people together through shared experience and belief. The mystery endures, inviting new generations to explore its depths. As our journey through the haunted lands of Kajal Bridge and Beljar Vida comes to an end, one thing is clear. Some places are shaped as much by their stories as by their history. The legends serve as both a warning and a source of fascination, reminding us that the unknown is never far away. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the tales of this cursed land will linger in your mind, urging you to respect the mysteries that lie in the shadows.